Alright, we got the first pole up. That's been fastened. Happy days for that. Let's cut these little ends off. That's what the plan is, yeah. So that's going to work perfect. Make sure it's nice and tight. 2 at the bottom. Maybe I should just put another one at the top here as well. Put it on the second one just to make sure that to secure it properly. In case there's a strong wind or crosswind when I'm riding, that'll work. So that's one. That's one. Let's have a look here. Where are these flags? I've got these 2 little flags. This one was in a pot plant in the house. I've got an Irish flag. We'll put him on here. Yep, that's how we're going to put him on. Let's see. How's that, guys? Plastic one, not the best. I'll get better stuff later when my budget allows. At the moment, it's what I've got. It's what I'm going to use. Do with what I have. Like I say, my budget's a bit tight at the moment. Still got bills to pay. Not being sponsored by anybody. So that will be it. Get another cable tie. That's it. How nice. My first flag. Like I say, I don't have the money. I'm still going to put what I decided now while sitting here putting on this pole. There you go. How does that look, guys? Yes, the Irish flag. Next flag, pole up. Let's stick this up quickly. Happy days. That will be the next one. Egg tick through my wheels. These things are going to work very nice. That's going to go in there. Like that, against there, cable tie through here, or pull tight, whatever you call this thing, and that's it. Let's have a look. Bit of a plan, it's working wonders. One at the bottom so it doesn't fall out. I hate that to happen. Yeah, that's a bit of a struggle there. Like struggling. Sometimes I'm not exactly the brightest person around, but I've worked that out. So that's what I'm going to use here until I can afford decent flags and that, but this might just work. Put that one there, swing it around, yeah. Come on, go. This is going to work out great. Great. I'm excited about this bike. Yo. Well, got a cheap pump. The wheels were slightly flat. I've actually pumped them up. So the pump works. Bought that at the shop here in Gorey. Let's put this one on there as well. Hectic. I've just got to check all these bolts and things, make sure they're all tight. They appear to be tight, but I'm not going cycling today. Just putting up the flags, having a look at the bike, and quite happy with it. Gonna get fit, just gonna get 2 flashing lights as soon as I get a bit of extra money, and then we'll put that up there. The next important flag. Will be this one. And since we right-hand drive, I'm going to make out of my raincoat there, I got there's a plastic bag that's in a cover. The rain suit's in a cover, so I'm going to use the actual bag to make a flag. Pity I don't have 3 of these. That would have been really nice. How's that look, folks? There. Hope it's right. Should be. Here's the Irish flag. There's the South African flag. Since I am a South African citizen, and let's have a look. That's now my back. Let's chop these things off, these little tails, and that's it. How does that look? Let's have a look. I think it's quite impressive. It's really impressive. When you're riding, that will be it. One more cable tie. Let's double it up here. As hard as I can possibly get it. So I've got 4 on there, 5 on there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there as well. And all of these, let's get rid of all this plastic, throw it in the recycle bin, which is over here. And that's it. And folks, yeah, now what I was thinking, just to give me some extra visibility, that's all I've got to do. Yeah, no, this is it, folks. This is for this piece over here, so the trike's going to be quite visible there. I still need to get extra flags, but those will help for now. And let's put this here. Just cut a little piece in there, put it there, and hectic. Don't like doing this, but that's going to go in there, just to make me more visible on the road. And then wrap that around there. See, what I can do is still use this as a storage thing. You know, to put some important stuff in there and make it waterproof, at least with some plastic or something, but it also helps the visibility on the road. And since I don't have anything else to use, this is just going to have to work. And that there, preparing my bike for the road, and that's it. And you know, this is so exciting. Chop it off there, let's have a look. That should give me some extra additional safety. And that's what I'm going to do there. What do you think, folks? Think this is going to work? I think so. I think it's actually great. And that, that's that. And then maybe another one up here, just there. kind of hectic, but that's it. And that's my trike, guys. Ready, roadworthy. Well, not quite. I'm not happy with it. What I will have to do is get those lights that I want, those flashing lights for you, or maybe just for the top there, and we'll have a look at that. But definitely need additional lights, flashing lights, and that will definitely help, because safety is so important. And that's it. That's the trike. Trike nicely prepared. Let's see what else I've got here. Like I say, here's my rain suit that I bought. Lovely rain suit. Happy days. Gonna definitely need it, so that goes there. Keep it in the basket. My red orange reflector vest, so when it rains I'll have that there. I've got a pair of gloves. I should have a pair of gloves somewhere that I bought, but I do have extra gloves, I know that I've purchased. And that's it. And I've got the helmet. This is the helmet. I'll be riding with the helmet when I ride on the road here. And then my thing to pick up cans. Lovely, nice one. Works grand. And then my pump. Obviously try and put that in somewhere else. Anyway, that's the equipment that I've got so far, what I could afford for now for the truck, and I'm quite happy about that. And of course I'll just check the lights out. What's important still to do is my lights. This one looks a bit wonky. You need to get a hooter bell type thing for it, and that basically will be that. And I'll be quite happy with that. And that's it.